Alexander, you're late for your lesson. Come here.
Who are you? I don't got time for you, old man. I gotta ride my horse specificalist.
Don't talk back to me, Alexander.
Who do you think you're ordering around? I am Alexander, son of Philip.
And I am Aristotle, son of Nicomachus, and I was hired by your father, Philip, son of Amyntas, to teach you about the world. Now come here, sit down, and listen. You're a good kid, Alexander, but if you truly want to be great, you need to learn about the world.
Psst, I know about the world.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know about the categories?
No.
Yes, that's what I thought. I'm going to teach you about the only thing that matters, the only thing that is being.
Being?
Ousia, from the word parousia, meaning presence. A being is that which is present, or presents itself in its essence as what it is. All things are made out of matter, hule, and this matter is determined by a form, morphe.
Wait, are you talking about the forms? Plato's forms?
So, you've read Plato?
I don't know. I might have skimmed through a couple of scrolls, heard a couple of nerds talking about it.
Plato was my teacher at the academy.
What? No way.
No way, my boy.
That's so cool. Did he ever talk to you about the forms?
The real question is, did he ever not talk about the forms?
You know, the thing I wonder is, where are the forms? Like, how do you find them?
I know, right? You have no idea how many times I asked him that.
And what did Plato say?
Well...
The answer, my best and favorite student, is that you have to look.
You have to look where? Up? Is that what you're doing with your arm, pointing upwards?
Yes, up. If you want to study the forms, you have to look up to them. They are not base. They are the pure, high up in thought.
Is that why your arm is always pointing up? I thought your arm was just stuck like that, like you were deformed.
Nonsense.
Okay, but what? The forms are the clouds in the sky?
No.
Are you talking about the heavenly bodies, the eternal stars and the six planets? Those are the forms. Are you sure? Which forms are they?
No, boy.
Beyond that? Beyond what could be seen with the naked eye?
They are far too beautiful and perfect to see with our imperfect eyes.
Wait, so you've never seen these forms ever? How can you be sure they even exist?
And what did he say?
That he remembered them from a past life.
What the Zeus? Anamnesis? He remembered them? Are you serious?
That was always his answer.
He actually said that?
All the time.
You don't believe in that, do you?
There are forms, all right, but they aren't in some other world. We have no access. They are right here in this world. And the most basic and fundamental of these forms are the categories.
Categoria?
Yes, categories.
Categories of what?
Well, categories of being. The way beings are. Being is said in many ways, but the most general ways are the categories. There's substance,
what a thing is,
quantity,
how much a thing is,
quality,
what kind of thing it is,
relation,
what is a thing related to,
place,
where it's at,
time,
when it's at, what
position,
position is it in,
having,
what a thing has,
doing,
what it does or it makes,
and affection.
what a thing undergoes.
Everything in the entire cosmos is in one of these ways. If you find something that can't be ordered here, then it doesn't exist and you can't even say it or think it.
Really? Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is there a hierarchy to these? Are certain ones more primary than others?
I'm glad you asked. Of everything that we say and can be said and will ever be said, this saying is always in relation to one. Pros hen.
Pros hen? Which one?
Substance.
Of course. It makes so much sense.
It is substance that has qualities and relations and positions and places and so on. Like the subject of a sentence bears its predicates, so too does substance bear all the ways being can be said. Substance is that which underlies everything, the upukaiminon. Substance is the subject that bears all kinds. Thus, all the other things are either said of the primary substances as subjects or in them as subjects. So if the primary substances did not exist, it would be impossible for any of the other things to exist.
Can't believe no one has ever invented this before.
I did not invent it, I discovered it.
But this is just your own personal classifications, right? Your own organon?
No, boy, you are wrong. I did not remember these things from another world.
Anamnesis. I forgot about it.
Listen, child. These are not imaginary kinds. These are real classifications out in nature. Go out and find something, and it will fit into one of these classifications. And if it doesn't, it's because you're crazy.
I never thought of it like that.
But there's more. Much more! As you will soon learn, there are always more specific classifications. What I have just mentioned are only the most general forms, the genera, if you will, all predicated into species and so on as the cycle continues down to the lowest species made up of true individuals.
Prepare your tiny mind, Alexander, for my specific classification process. My categorical prowess is only surpassed by the unmoved mover himself!
Teach me, master. I must know how to categorize.
I will, my boy, because your father is paying me a great deal to. Tune in next time for the exciting conclusion to The Category!